This lesson is find LU factorizations. L stands for the lower triangle. U stands for upper triangle. Again, L is the lower triangle. U stands for upper triangle. Here is the original matrix. Now let's do the upper triangle first. Here's a 6. We'll leave that alone. We want to make this 4 equal 0. So the only way to make it equal to 0 is multiply this 6 by a negative reciprocal. Okay, so we need a negative. Reciprocal of 6 is 1 over 6. And we need a 4 so that it will subtract, gives me that 0. Okay, so one more time. So we'll leave the 6 alone. We need this 4 to become a 0. So we need a negative reciprocal of 6, which is 1, 6. And to get rid of this 4, we need to add a 4. Okay, so negative 4, 6 times row 1 plus row 2. So negative 4, 6 times 6. If you can see, 6 and 6 disappear. All I have left is just negative 4. Negative 4 plus 4 will give me this 0. Okay, one more time. Negative 4, 6 times 6. 6 disappeared. All I have left is negative 4. The reason why 6 disappeared, because when you divide, it come out to be 1. All I have left is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 4 gives me 0. Next, same thing. 9 times negative 4 will give me negative 36. Negative 36 divided by 6 gives me negative 6. Negative 6 plus 5 gives me negative 1. One more time. 9 times negative 4 is negative 36. Negative 36 divided by 6 gives me negative 6. Negative 6 plus 5 gives me this negative 1. Okay. Once this spot is a 0, then we can stop. One more time. Once we get this right here becomes a 0, we can stop. So our upper triangle is just this part right here. This is our upper triangle right here. And we write 6, 9, negative 1, 0. One more time. Once this spot is a 0, we stop. No more solving. This right here, where I am circling, will become our upper triangle. Okay, so we will label that as U. Now we need to find the lower triangle. So all we need to do is take the first column, bring it down. Take the first column, bring it down. Bring this right here down here. Again, bring the first column down. Bring this right here down to here. And this spot will become automatically a 0. Now we need this 6 to be a 1, so we will divide by 6. So 6 divided by 6 gives me 1. 4 divided by 6 gives me 2/3. We need this spot to be positive 1, so we will divide by negative 1. So negative 1 divided by negative 1 gives me positive 1. This right here will become 0. So now this is our lower triangle. 1, 2/3, 0, 1. One more time. To get the lower triangle, just take the first column, bring it down. Bring this spot down here. This right here will become a 0. Divide by 6, because I need that to be a positive 1. So 6 divided by 6 gives me 1. 4 divided by 6 gives me 2/3. This right here will become 0. And we need this to be positive 1. So divide by negative 1. Negative 1, negative 1 gives me positive 1. So this right here where I am circling will become the lower triangle. So this is our upper triangle. This is our lower triangle. And if you look carefully, upper triangle, this right here will be a 0. Lower triangle, this over here will be, this right here will be a 0. Okay, so one more time. Upper triangle, this spot is 0. Lower triangle, this spot is a 0. Okay, now let's check if this is true or not. We will do L times U. So lower triangle times upper triangle. So same procedure in multiplying matrices. So first row, first column here, first row, second column here, second row, first column, which is here, second row, second column, which is here. Okay, so we'll just multiply right through it. Okay, so 1 times 6, which is here, plus 0 times 0, which is here, 1 times 9, which is here, 0 times -1, which is here. Next, 2/3 times 6, which is here, plus 1 times 0, which is here, 2/3 times 9, which is here, plus 1 times -1, which is here. Now let's clear this up, simplify it. So 6 times 1 is just 6, so 6 plus 0 is 6. 9 times 1 is 9, subtract 0 will just be 9. Right here, 2 times 6, which is 12. 12. Okay, so 12 divided by 3 will give me a 4, and this is going to be 0. Okay, so 2 times 6 is 12. 12 divided by 3 is 4, plus 0, so 4. 2 times 9 will be 18. 18 divided by 3 will be 6. 6 subtract 1 will give me this 5. And as you can see, L times U will go back to the original matrix. So what was the original matrix? The original matrix is 6, 9, 4, 5. After we found out the L and the U, lower triangle, upper triangle, we multiply it and it comes back to the original matrix. Okay, so that is good to go. However, what if we reverse it? U times L. Okay, reverse it. U times L. In this case, U times L does not go back to our original matrix. And let's do it, and so we can see what is happening. Okay, so first row, first column. So 6 times 1 is 6, plus 9 times 2 gives me 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So 6 plus 6 gives me 12. And as you can see, you can literally just stop right there, because if this is a 12, this is a 12, but the original is 6, so we know that it doesn't work. So let's go further and see if it's really, just to go through it again, so we can know what that matrix comes out to be, okay? So 6 times 0 is 6, 9 times 1 is 9, 0 times 1 is 1, -1 times 2/3 is just -2/3, 0 times 0 is 0, -1 times 1 is just -1, so I have it here. So as you can see, L times U will go back to the original matrix. However, U times L does not go back to the original matrix. Okay, so be very careful. Now, what I did earlier, 6 times 1 is 6. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 divided by 3 will give me 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, you can literally stop right here and you can notice that it is not the same. Okay, I just went further to see what this matrix come out to be. Okay, so again, find the LU. Find the LU. U is the upper triangle. L is the lower triangle. And if you check, only LU will go back to the original matrix. UL does not go back to the original matrix.